Hello everyone, it's been a couple days since I put up a vlog. I want to say it's been since Sunday or Saturday since I put up a video. Well, anyways, I'll just let you guys know what's been going on for the last couple days. I believe it was either Sunday. Jeez, what is today? It would have been, Sunday night. I was spending most of my night actually searching around on the internet trying to get a new graphics card. My family, obviously, as tight as money is right now, couldn't afford it, but I did happen to have about $57 in my account. Upon looking on the internet, I've managed to find a card that more or less copied my old card without some of the defects, like a fan. And allowed me to buy it for, I believe it was about $34 off of Amazon. So, put me back right where I was. Less noise, less problems with the card breaking down because of a fan issue, which tends to happen with me a lot. So I managed to put that order out in just enough time before going to bed on Sunday night. Monday morning I woke up, I was not feeling that great. I couldn't tell you why at the time. So I just decided to pinch a couple pretzels from my mother. My mother does these kind of Weight Watchery things, and one of the things she still gets once in a while is a little bag of like these flat pretzels. And they're usually powdered with some sort of spice on them, so I grabbed a couple, I think it was Parmesan garlic or something like that. Some sort of garlic pretzel, and it's like, okay, I'll just have a couple of these, a little bit to drink, and I'll kick back for a little bit. I was planning to actually go out and do some more stuff that on Monday, but that never happened because I had diarrhea, and that was shortly followed up by around noon with me puking. Fun. Yeah. So, I very obviously had the flu. I was in bed pretty much the rest of the day on Monday, and on Tuesday I was starting to get a little bit better, but that was also with like maybe 2 or 3 hours worth of sleep Monday night into Tuesday morning. Last time I have thrown up was Tuesday morning around 4 o'clock, I believe. That's where I decided to skip the solids and stick mostly to fluids for a couple hours before going back to solids again slowly. And that seemed to have worked out. I'm at least up to eating Pop-Tarts for lunch now, so I am gradually recovering. I'm just trying to get my grounding for food back. The graphics card has been installed and updated, and it seems to be more or less right where everything used to be. I am going to resolution lower now because that'll be less stress in the system, which it doesn't need. With that being said, expect to see some video game stuff soon, and before closing off on this little tiny update, I would like to thank everybody who has been helping out with the Patreon. Namely, Kira Kennedy, aka Hipster Ninja, Stefan, otherwise known as Library of Madness, Aaron Burke, otherwise known as Romeo Moon and Mystic Tales, and I believe Tim, the Chatter Sheridan, has also recently added his little bit in for from the podcast as well. One of the other fellow podcast members. He is trying to help out with $1 a month as well. Thank you all 4 of you, for what you've been doing. My show is now making $14 a month. That's before taxes, of course, which I do believe is actually something that does happen with Patreon money, is that they already make you sign a W-2 form before you even start the Patreon, so they already start taking taxes from you right away. So, technically my first month made $2 and change because it was actually at $3. So now with Aaron and Tim's help, this should be a interesting month when it finally ends. We'll see just how much I actually get to keep afterwards. Also, I will add that PayPal takes, I want to say, 2% is what it said, off of your money when you try to direct deposit it back to your main bank account. So we'll have to see. But thank you both, thank all 4 of you. And please, any other people watching that have been enjoying my videos, please do think about helping out. It helps get me a graphics card. It'll help get me to conventions. It'll help me be able to afford games and movies and other things for me to review for you. And again, there are specialties up on there. In fact, also because of all the contributions that have been going on, I've actually had to add an extra playlist on my SoundCloud in order to list where all of the free downloadable songs are. Not all my songs are perfectly safe for YouTube. They're kind of a weird gray area, but technically they are considered my own personal work because I like to do covers, because I like some music that let me put it to you this way. I really like some of the 80s music and some little bits of 90s music and stuff here and there. My interests are kind of all over the place, but the thing is that without distorting it a whole ton, you really can't use any of that music on YouTube. Doing these 8-bit covers allows me to use that music and only have to retweak it slightly. Like, I think a 10% speed up or slow down, depending upon which way the song would work best. So with that, the last couple I've actually added onto the list were actually a couple that I think I couldn't technically use because they fell in the gray area on YouTube, but I decided to speed them up before their SoundCloud release, so they should be usable now. So the more people that donate in, the more free music I can give you all and let you all download, and who knows, maybe it'll actually help keep funding more of my remixes as well. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you've all enjoyed, and I think the next couple of videos you're definitely going to see from me are going to be Grand Theft Auto 3 videos after this. So, see you all then.